Looks like there's just some issue with streaming kick from the phone then.
Weird.
I have to figure out. Check. Let's see if people will roll in here or not. Make sure it works all right. What's going on, guys? We're in the car right now. John's driving. I was trying to stream from the phone, do an IRL stream, but I'm having a bit of issues with some stuff. Let's check the market open. We're gonna do a quick half an hour one while driving. Maybe stop at a cafe somewhere. But it works. Seems to work pretty well. Just from the laptop, tethering off the hotspot, so that's not too bad. Holy crap, 505 followers, guys. God bless. That's growing really fast. So, yesterday we were talking about these levels, and it still seems to be the big picture here. We have 8 hours left and 7 hours left in the day, in the week rather, and that's the level you need to hold above. It looks like they are pushing for it. Let me see if hopefully this loads properly. Hopefully we have no issues with. Let's close some of these out. I'm gonna close these. Quit. Okay. Hopefully be a bit faster. We might have a little bit of Wi-Fi issues while driving, but we'll see. Yeah, awesome on the 500 followers. Sweet, eh? Is it freezing? We'll see what we can do. I'm not driving, of course. That would be ridiculous. I haven't looked up once. I would have crashed long ago. Gaining more followers than making profits. That's funny, dude. Hey, so hopefully we can help you here, because we've made over 100 grand in the past couple months on stream alone. So here, let's look at some key levels, right? Hopefully these don't take forever to load. They are taking forever still, yeah, there we go. So we've got, looks like they're gonna buy it up off that. I think it's gonna be a bullish day, hopefully.
Already funded on free 2K account.
You're already funded. Oh man, nice work.
Congrats.
Wow, dude. Okay, so we regained this zone. So I think we're coming back. This has already been tested. We've just regained this too. So I believe we're coming back here, at least above this yellow. That's probably the area we'd be targeting. Okay. In the longer-ish term, there's a gap here too. So that's probably something that we want to hit. And let's put on the 1 hour. Let's see if they fake it. Now we're just trying to determine if they're going to fake us out. That's where it's going to go today, I'm pretty sure. Stream freezing. Well, this is the best I can do. That's what you get. It might be the I think it might just be the trading view freezing it when I'm trying to update the chart. Sold gold, we can check it out in a second. Lower the bit rate. Yeah, I was trying to do that on the IRL streams, but for some reason I can't stream to Kick on my phone at all for some reason. So I might have to reinstall the app. I'll have to figure it out tomorrow. Okay, here's the hourly hourly candles, so oops. Thanks for the follows. Okay, failed again here. So of course we would test these lows. They might come down a little bit lower still. And looks more or less more failing here. I'm gonna suspect the open goes bearish. And then where are we gonna buy off? Let's look. Some decent level, maybe 2 hour. Probably this level, these level here, right? We're headed back to Lisbon. We spent the day in Lagos. Okay, yeah, we're gonna be heading back down here. Of course, this is the, I think that's the weekly level. So that's probably the zone we're looking for. Somewhere in here, okay? I'm gonna draw this out. That's the buys we want to get on the open if it does come down, okay? So we'll pull up Maven account. What is this? It's not what I want. Oh yeah. Auto follows. Stop driving. Too bad. It's my stream. If you can't deal with some connectivity issues, you don't deserve to get free shit. How long is the drive? 3 hours. Okay, let's look. Oh, look at that. There's a trade running. Sweet, we can close that. That's funny. Nice, 5 grand. I think that was the trade from yesterday. The trade from yesterday? Did I place the trade yesterday? I think I might have told you guys something, I don't know. Yeah, so we're gonna wait here. Let's look at
Where are you going?
back to Almada, man. I already answered that question like 5 seconds ago. To Lisbon, same thing. Almada is another town. New order. Let's place a resting order because with poor internet, you want to make sure things are safe. What was the level roughly? 18.4-ish. Okay, 18.4. And you don't need to be accurate with these things because guess what? Different price feed. Okay, so I guess we're just gonna put it here. Probably where we're gonna go. And we'll just scale in maybe 2 lots here.
Focus on the road.
I'm not driving, dumbass. Do you think I'd be able to drive this long without fucking looking up? It makes no sense. Put a buy limit there. Put a stop loss somewhere as well. Somewhere down here, bro. Let's just for an emergency, right? Okay, there's the market open, right? It's dumping down to our level, hopefully. Okay.
There we go. Nice.
Imagine thinking I was driving. Like, it would make no sense. The steering wheel would be like here, first of all. I'd have to move it. It's like clearly things going on in the background, yeah. Looks like, what do we got here? Should fill somewhat soon. Told you it would dump on the open, right? This is probably the level, roughly. Driving car, then we can trade. Self-driving car with internet too. What is the best of Portugal so far? Lagos was the best. There's a beach town, nice views, really cool rocks to hike. We went hiking a little bit. There we go, we're in the trade. It might go a little against us. It's fine. And we're just gonna drag a take profit as well, just in case. Something like this. Okay, next 30 minutes we I have a Jeep back home, but this is just some SUV thing, regular thing, I don't know. The cheapest SUV we could get. We left Lagos. No longer here. Oh, my stomach does hurt too. Freaking something in that food. Maybe it was the bread. Yeah, hopefully it bounce in there, right? Told you to go down on the open, right? Hopefully we see the bounce. No stress either way. Here's the level we want to get back above, right? Get there. I'll show you the level that we're currently trying to test. It's these levels, right? Draw another one here if you want. There's another level there, 15. Wow, would you look at that? He's so good at trading. I told you it would go down exactly to this level. On the open, and then it's going to bounce up and it's going to go up. And up to here now. Check, check, check. The audio works fine. I can see the audio working. You're good at trading, but you can't control your emotions, then you're bad at trading. That is oxymoron. You cannot be a good trader because trading is controlling emotions. So you're lying to me. You're also a liar and a bad trader and somebody who has poor emotional control. Congratulations, you're terrible. It just doesn't make sense. Trading is controlling emotions. Because the strategy of trading an imbecile could do. You can follow trend being an absolute moron. You're like there's no actual skill to trading. The skill of trading is emotional management. So having poor emotional control means you're a terrible trader.
What about prop firm owners?
Prop firm owners, they're just businessmen. That's it. They don't need to know anything about trading.
No, but what about emotion though? Should they be able to handle their emotions, or can they get emotional and start freaking out and shit?
I imagine it'd be the same as most businesses, because if a business owner freaks out about like little decisions, they're gonna fuck up their business, right?
Yeah, I would agree with that.
I think the only difference with prop firm owners is they need to be able to deal with other people's poor emotional control, right? Because it's a volatile industry.
That's right. I would say trading is basically like running a business, but it's a business of one.
Yeah.
Right?
That's a common metaphor people say is your losses are your cost of production.
Sure. Yeah, that makes sense. Not everything is going to be a win.
Oh, we're going down. Maybe we're not bouncing that level. We'll see. Down 1,000. Well, you're starting to master emotions. Here, I'll give you guys the steps. On emotional mastery. 1, you accept that you have no emotional control. Okay? Sorry. I don't know if we can hit that. 1, the first step is you accept that you're terrible with emotional control, okay? And you need to work on it, because you're not going to be good off the bat. You're going to be like everyone else. Just an animal reacting to your instincts, right? 2, you have to start becoming aware of the emotions that you're thinking in hindsight, okay? So not in the moment, but in hindsight. So you're gonna react to something, you're gonna fucking overtrade, and then you're gonna jot that down, and you're gonna start tracking when it happens in hindsight, right? So that way you can start to plan, okay, when do these things happen, and what happens when I react negatively, okay? And you can start to get data. The next step is to be able to track them in real time. So you have to be able to pay attention and say, hey, I remember this feeling. I wrote it down before. This is what happened when I felt that feeling and I reacted to it, okay? And then you're going to be able to track it in real time, okay? And that's the first that's how you're going to become a profitable trader. And if you don't do that, you will never be profitable. For sure. I can tell you that with a guarantee. Ice bath to master emotions. That is horrible advice. To get better with your emotional control, the things you can do are sitting still, reading a book, meditating, or journaling. They're the most boring things ever, and none of you are gonna do it because y'all want to make money and you want to do things, and y'all got ADHD, and I do too.
Is that John? The real John? The CEO of Maven?
It is
John? Oh my God.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah. To become a good trader, you have to completely change what you like, and you need to desire peace over money. And that's kind of the issue, right? That everyone faces. Is you have to have this tranquility in you. You can't react to anything. You can accept. There's a practice you can learn. You can Google this as Wu Wei, which is kind of like letting things happen and accepting the course of what happens, and you don't fight things. You do what you can in the moment, but you don't fight things, and you don't react to things. It's like a Chinese practice of kind of a meditation thing. I'll show you Wu Wei.
It's kind of the opposite of wee woo, which is when you're speeding on the highway.
Wee. Yeah, exactly.
And then you get the force coming at you.
Wei. Here, I'll look it up for you guys. Here, look. Wu Wei. Wu Wei is the central concept of Taoism, translating to non-action or effortless action. It's about aligning oneself with the natural flow of the universe, the Tao, rather than forcing and striving for specific outcomes. Essentially, it's about acting in harmony with the natural order of things and allowing all things to unfold naturally. Now, what does that sound like? Sounds like the market to me, right? And this is where the yin yang comes from, the peace sort of symbol, right? And when you accept the market is going to do what it's going to do, you either get in and out depending on the flow, right? It's very similar ideologies to life as to the market, because you can't control the universe just like you can't control the market. You can only choose to make action or choose to not make action. We're gonna get into fucking Buddhism here, hey? There we go. We're up $1,000 because we choose to not take action. See, guys, look at this. Am I fucking God at this or what? That was the level I jotted, eh? That's literally to the fucking tick. Now we're gonna gain it, and we can add more if we want to. Maven should hire me just to trade all day. I use meditation to help controlling my emotions, helps you grow as a person. Yeah, totally, man. If you can become a good trader, you'll be a really awesome person. You'll be able to control your feelings and actions really well. You won't react negatively to like people fucking with you, and you know, it'll be easier to let things be, right? Emotional control is probably like the most underrated skill I've ever seen, because most people don't think it has any value, but it's probably like the most valuable thing in the world. In our modern world at least, because there's no need to be physically or intelligent anymore. You don't need to be intelligent to survive. You don't need to be physically strong to survive. And like all of our natural instincts just fuck us over at this point in life, right? Because we can overindulge in everything. Our natural instincts kept us alive because they would like make us like overreact to things so that we could go hunt or you know, be afraid of animals or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, but like now the same emotions of fear, greed, and gluttony and all that jazz, like we can just overindulge and destroy ourselves. So you need to be able to control it. Just with trading, it's the same with trading. It's like you're overindulging with greed with trading, right? And you're getting too fearful when you're gonna lose money, right? So now we're down 1,000. Who cares? Bounce up and down. Let it go. Where am I going? I'm going home. Going back to the one of the 3 Airbnbs we had. Why do larger accounts have more slippage? It's because they use larger orders. Don't be dumb. Slippage is common. Larger orders cause more slippage. Weather not that great. Portugal weather is not that good actually, funny enough. Cost 1 point for text to speech. So that you guys don't spam me anymore. Who do you think is better at controlling emotions, older or younger people? Older. That's fucking without a doubt. The older you get, the better you get at controlling your emotions. Younger people are completely insane. This is why like 20-year-old day traders, like 20, 24, like Mamba, TGR, all these like 20-year-old day traders that say they do it for a living, fucking completely lying. You don't have proper emotional control at that age. You're just learning how to be an adult, right? It doesn't make sense. And then the chances of them just like following a system, like there's no system that works. Trading is about intuition, sort of, while following rules. There's no hard set rules that make you profitable. You can't just like follow something that somebody does. Yeah, they're living off course money. It's completely true. I mean, like what was it? Like 5 years ago, I did something similar. I was okay at trading. You don't make enough money doing the ICT and SMC model to actually make any real money. So you sell the education so that somebody else can potentially make money with it too, right? And ultimately, I had to stop doing it because it's like selling false dreams. The reality is you can't just follow a model. So you can't really, like, nobody is going to teach you how to trade and then you're going to become profitable. Can't happen. Not really. Can kind of happen, but not really. This is why I laugh so much at like ICT traders, right? Because they think that some freaking pattern is gonna, like, there's no difference between an ICT pattern and like a cup and handle. It's like people joke on like the cup and handle and the wedges and whatnot, right? And the head and shoulders. They joke on that because that doesn't, like, that's not that a pattern can't make you money. ICT is the same. It's all patterns. They just think it's like some better patterns or something. It's the same thing.
It's the same patterns, just rebranded.
Exactly. It's a rebranded pattern. Where like head and shoulders is basically an FEG with distribution, right? It goes up. Let me put on the face. You can see my face actually. The head and shoulders is like this, right? 2 FEGs with distribution on the top, right? So you go up, consolidate, distribute, and then back to the FEG, right? And then people are buying those FEGs because that's the target, or they're doing an inverse FEG, right? It's the same thing. Or a double top, double bottom, right? That's a double top, double bottom. That's a liquidity sweep. Same thing, right? Because all the difference is, okay, you've hunted the liquidity and now you're coming back. It's the same thing, just use fancier words so that it doesn't sound like a child taught it to you. Head and shoulders, top and bottom, knees and toes, cup and handle. Tip me over and pour me out. I trade ICT. I just made that up on the spot.
That was gay.
Yeah, super gay, eh?
Yeah.
Go with my gay purse. Oh, we're up $2,000 now. Hey, look at this. Boom. Woo wei. Woo wei. Huh. More detailed explanation of Wu Wei. Not about doing nothing. Wu Wei is about not about inactivity or laziness, but acting with minimal effort for maximum effectiveness. Harmony with the Tao. So we need to be harmonious, homogenized
NASDAQ.
with the market. Pretty cool. A sense of flow. You know when people say they're in like flow state or like locked in? It's fucking Tao, baby. I love how 50% of people defend ICT, 50% attack ICT. It's a great divide. It's the greatest political divide in the trading space. It's like left versus white, or left versus right. Left versus white. Left and right. DMC scalping the DAX on the 5-minute chart. Hey, let's check the DAX, eh? Why not? What are you saying? Oh, look at that. Rally back up, baby. Baby. Look at that. It's gonna fucking gain. Tell me I'm dumb. Let's look at the DAX, too. DAX. Somebody says the DAX is nice. I don't like ICT, NASDAQ. Hunter representing all the LGBTers. LGBTQ. Close it. Close it. This is like... Am I ever wrong, boys? This is silly. It's starting to get too... Like, it's getting to the point that this is just hilarious. I don't think I've had a wrong trade in like a month. You wanted to scalp the DAX, eh? The DAX is the German one, eh? So, in theory, if you wanted to trade in Europe in the morning, you could trade the DAX. Can anyone vouch for me if the DAX moves the same as the NASDAQ? Because I've never traded the DAX because, you know why? Because I'm in Vancouver, and there's no fucking chance I'm trading at midnight. But now that I'm in Europe, potentially, it might be the better thing to trade. You know what I'm saying? DAX and the NASDAQs. DAX and the NASDAQs. $3,000, baby. We close out one of them. Let's close out one and let the rest go. Sell. There we go. And we'll break even that stop sort of deal. Maybe. So. We're going to move it up a bit. Okay, let's see. Does it move the same? Everyone keeps asking where I'm going. It's starting to annoy me. I get really annoyed really easily. Only from you guys, though. It does move similarly. I'm in Germany and trade the DAX in the mornings. Hey, so Ava Nova Jive. Is that your real name? I know Maven Shorts is Indian. I think we got a couple Indian.
I want to see in the chat.
Throw your flag up in chat.
Yeah.
Let's see. So there might be a delay for us right now with this quality, though. Wait, let's do this. Wait, I'm gonna put the stream this on. Throw your nice. I like the name Ava. Nobody lives in any country. Show me your country flags. I don't think the DAX moves the same with the NASDAQ. I only use moves the same with the NASDAQ. Oh, we got Brazil, Chile, India, England.
There you go. We got quite the mix. I love it.
Well, we got some Brazil, hey? Ethiopia.
Fantastic.
We got, what's this one? What's the plus one? With the, I think that's Britain. No, Britain. It's like blue and plus. Is that Britain?
No.
Well, it's got a red plus and blue and white.
I have to see the flag. I can't.
We got, I think this is Saudi Arabia, Pakistan, Kenya, Belarus, Switzerland, Nigeria. It's all over.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
That's fantastic.
Zimbabwe. It is a little bit more. There's India, yeah. I think a little bit more in Africa. But that's cool. I'm surprised we got quite a few in Europe.
Anyone from Canada or the U.S.? Anyone from North America?
Yeah, nobody
Mexico?
in no North America yet. Funny. Weird. Being Canadian, having no Canadian viewers. I bet you don't know this country. It is blue, yellow, black. Fuck me. Congo. Is it Congo? Homeboy, is it Congo? South Africa, Ethiopia. Nice. That's pretty sweet, yeah. What's that one? No, you're lying. That's not a flag. That's not a flag, Dano. Okay, let's see if we're making money. Nice. Okay, we're gonna. We want to watch the fucking NASDAQ here now, actually, because it's about to close the 4. I think that looks all right, more or less.
Okay, guys, I want to know your ages now. Put up your ages in chat. I want to know how old you are.
John's doing demographic research.
Yeah.
Rwanda.
Nice.
Oh, that's the one. I guess it was Congo. I think it's close. I think Congo's south, right? Rwanda's also south. Yeah, there's definitely a bit of a lag delay right now. It's the Nepal. Are you? Oh, you're from Nepal? You guys got some pretty good tea, don't you?
That's where Everest is.
Is it?
Yeah, I think so.
I think that's probably why they got good tea then. Okay, let's look at the chart.
Yeah, I think everyone.
4 hour. Okay, we Okay, I'm gonna close this short now, probably. Close the short. Shit. Close the short. Nice. Close. There we go. Close that for whatever profit that was, because that's what we're shooting for, is a little bit of a rally down after that close. Baron, congratulations. You just won an account for being the oldest this time, but you can open up a Discord ticket and tag me. You win a 59K sized account. I'll give you a 10K. So close. It's on this right now. Super delay. And gained that. I think she comes up still. Oh, did the stream break? Maybe. It might have broken right there.
There I am.
Let's see. Let's see if it comes back. It might have cut out. Lost signal. It still says it's streaming. Maybe my thing. Well, I bet my thing might be out of data potentially. dropped 70%